class. Good afternoon. So let us now proceed to our new topic this afternoon. Okay, so let us now proceed to the basic methods of making economy studies. So actually, class, so there are several methods or ways in solving the economy studies. Okay, or kana yes, economy study. Okay, so we will discuss it, of course, class, one by one. So let us first discuss the most common method of making economy studies. So the first method is the rate of return method, or the so-called ROR. Okay, so basically rate of return, so this is just the equal to the net annual profit divided by the capital invested. So very easy. So the rate of return, so is a measure of the effectiveness of an investment of capital. So when this method is used, it is necessary to decide whether the computed rate of return is sufficient to justify the investment. So of course, if the computed rate of return is below the target ROR, of course, the business will not justified. But if the rate of return is, of course, maybe equal or greater than the target rate of return, of course, the business is justified. Okay? So that is the uh, method. Okay? So rate of return method. So here is now the pattern of solving rate of return. Okay? So first, we have the required capital investment, or designated as capital letter C. And then we have the annual income, or the gross income of the business. Another is the annual expenses, operation and maintenance, or abbreviated as OM. Okay? Operation and maintenance. Okay? So this includes direct materials, direct labor, overhead, and taxes. Okay? So we have here the depreciation. Okay? Of course, the computation of the depreciation is using the sinking fund, or the sinking fund method. Okay? So depreciation is equals to CO minus CL multiplied by the uh, interest, of course, 1 plus I raised to n minus 1. Okay? So very easy. So the net profit before income taxes, that is the gross income minus the operation plus maintenance plus the depreciation, and then get the rate of return now. So this is very easy. So the net annual profit, and then divided by the capital invested. Okay? So actually, so this is very much in order for you to understand, of course, the topic. So it is, I think, uh, easy for us to understand if we just look at the example. Okay? So here is now, class, the problem. Okay? So this is quite long problem. So take note, this is board examination, October 1984. Okay? So rate of return method. So manufacturing operation of the Pillman umbrellas presently uses 3 machines. Okay? So these machines are now 5 years old. It's had an original first cost including installations of 15,000. So they were originally expected to be used for 10 years. Okay? If sold now, each machine can be sold for 3,500 pesos. Okay? Annual operation expenses for each have been as follows. One operator at 20 pesos per day. Okay? So So take note class, the rate of the operator is only 20 pesos as compared today. Okay. So anyway, this is just a problem. Okay. Another is 300 days a year. Annual power consumption is 4,000 kilowatt hour at 0.3 per kilowatt hour. Okay. So repairs including spare parts, average 600 a year. Taxes and insurance are 5% of first cost. Okay. So a new automatic machines which will have the same capacity as the 3-year-old machine is now available at an estimated first cost, okay, including installation of 60,000. So it is expected to last 14 years with an estimated salvage value of 5,000. The annual operating expenses are expected to be as follows. So one operator at 25 pesos per day, 300 days a year, annual power consumption of 8,000 kilowatt hours at 0.3 kilowatt hour. So repair and spare parts are expected to be average of 1,000 a year. Taxes, insurance are 5% of the first cost. Depreciation is computed by sinking fund method at 12%. So if money is worth 20% to the company, would you recommend replacement? Okay, so here is now class the question. Would you recommend replacement? Okay, so before you can decide, let us first compute. Okay, so here is now the solution class. Okay, so let us consider the old machine first. Okay, the old machine. So annual depreciation can be computed using the given data. So 3,500 minus no salvage value. Okay, multiplied by 12, and then divided by 1.12 raised to 5 minus 1. So that is 551. So operator usage, so 200 multiplied by 300 days a year, so that is 6,000. Power cost of 0.3 multiplied by 4,000, so 1,200. Repairs and spare parts 600. Taxes and insurance is 5%. Okay, so that is 750. So the total cost now for one machine is 27,303. Okay, so 9,000 rather. So for 3 machines, that is 27,303. Okay, so for the new automatic machine, so annual depreciation now again can be computed. So the substituting the given values, the depreciation now is 3,134. Okay, so the operator is 25 pesos multiplied by 300, 7,500. Power cost of 0.3, okay, 2,400. Spare parts of 1,000. Taxes and insurance 5%, okay, 3,000. The total cost of 17,034. Okay, so let us now consider the annual savings. Okay, so the annual savings is again for the old machine that is 27, the cost of course the annual, and then the new machine is 17,034. So the annual savings now plus is 10,269. Okay, so let us now compute the rate of return. Okay, so net annual profit divided by capital invested. So equal now to 10,269 divided by 60,000 minus 3,500 multiplied by 3. So this is the cost of the old machine multiplied by 100%. So the computed value now class is 20.7%, which is greater than 20%. So it is, I think, obvious, of course, that the purchase, of course, of the automatic machine should be recommended. Okay, so that is class how you are going to compute the rate of return. Okay, or how you are going to decide an investment, of course. Okay, thank you very much, class. Okay, so this presentation class may be divided into three. So in order for you to be more familiar, of course, to different kinds of problem in getting rid of return. So again, you wait for the second presentation of this topic, and then okay. So thank you very much, class. So that's all about my presentation. Okay, thank you.